Hello, welcome back to Bald and Board Games. This is Jurassic Park.
They do exist. Not more.
And we're playing Dinosaur World by Pandasaurus Games. Very reminiscent of Jurassic Park, actually.
Yes.
Including the deaths.
Yeah, very much the similar style to Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, where you're building a theme park. And as the game progresses, you're going to be traveling your map. So let's zoom in here real quick. You have your game board. You're going to be building out different locations. There's going to be dinosaur areas to visit. There's going to be different letters here that you can gather, which are like a casino or...
They're special buildings.
Special building, thank you.
They're essentially they're attractions in a way.
Attractions, there was the word I was looking for.
Well, no, the attractions and special buildings are two different things,
true.
but they're all attractions.
Yeah.
But it's those places you go to in a theme park to, I mean, not the restaurant, but like to get food, to do things. And then you have the attractions, which are the rides.
Yeah, and then here are our base ones. There's 4 base ones: merchandise, shop.
Oh, those are the attractions.
Yeah, restaurant, roller coaster, security.
There's buildings, all right?
Attractions is a good word for it, though.
Screw you.
Yeah, so we're going to be building things out. We're going to be growing some dinosaurs. We're going to be feeding the dinosaurs, potentially with the visitors' lives.
Yep.
And whoever has the most victory after 5 rounds is the survivor.
Sure. Yeah. The person gets fed to the dinosaurs. Really quick before we get going, though, into the game and the rest of the setup here, typical social YouTube stuff. Please like, subscribe, follow, subscribe. I already said that. Comment, whatever. Here on Twitch and on YouTube, if you're watching this there later, or if you're watching us now on Twitch, go over there as well. But the main thing, follow us on Bald and Board Games on Instagram so you know what we're doing, when we're doing, how we're doing. In case we go crazy, then you can save us. All right.
Welcome in, John Fly. Thanks for joining.
Hey, what up, John? And happy belated birthday to you as well. Thanks for jumping in, homie. Appreciate it.
Oh, you know John?
Yeah, it's old roommate.
Oh, cool.
Old roommate, John, yeah.
Nice.
And also, congratulations on the engagement again. Good move. You beat me to it. Okay. So we have to start off by selecting some places here.
Yeah, so we're adding, so before we cover that, we're adding in 3 different expansions. So we have the base game, we have the Ice Age pack, the Water pack, and the Hybrid pack. Right now, the Water pack comes into play. There are 6 water dinosaurs. Each of them have, as you can see here, endgame scoring, where different things cause endgame points. And we automatically get one of those to start.
Yep.
We'll draft similar to a snake draft.
Hey, champ. Please use
And then on the other side, we have...
Move your goddamn board out of the way.
Why?
Will it fit? Oh,
For now.
Okay. You're fine.
And now we have 3 special buildings. We'll each get one of those 3. And those will help us build out. And each of these have a little marker where either you have to place a worker there to do a special ability, or actually you have to do it for all of them. But some of them also, like this one, you can get a dinosaur as well.
Yeah, you have to have the dinosaur here to be able to do the Triceratops ring toss.
You can't toss the ring without the...
It sounds like animal abuse. I feel like FEMA would be calling for the Triceratops ring toss. You just have them there throwing rings on its horns.
Yeah.
And actually, let's make this fun. Let's not reveal the objectives until after
I was going to.
Okay, good. So first, figure out who's going first to begin with, though.
That is true. And
I want to go over those.
Oh, well, that just covers this. We'll cover exactly what they do right before we start.
Okay.
I just want to cover with these words.
I'm ready to play, yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna roll your die? You want me to roll?
I don't know. You threw it off the table.
I didn't throw it off the table.
You hit through the box and
Yeah, you know what the hell you're talking about. Where are we at?
2, 1.
4.
Oh, look at that. Do
I
go
finally go first. Here, you can have your 9 coins.
I will.
Get out of here. All right.
Leave one.
So we're going to be choosing our places first. And then so a word of note for any of the buildings that have dinosaurs, you cannot put 2 dinosaur buildings next to each other unless it is one of the expansions, which we'll cover in a moment. You know what? I'm going to go with the plesiosaur just because of Champ, and I'm going to rep Vermont.
Mm.
Not Nessie. Nessie's not real, but Champ is real. And then
my daughter watches Loch Ness Monster. Choose
your 2, and then I choose my last one.
Yes. So let's choose the dinosaur first. That's the easier choice.
Is it?
Yeah, because you've already chosen one. I'll take Kronos again.
Oh, it's because I thought you were just being dumb and saying it wrong the entire time, but it is Kronosaurus.
Yeah. You just assumed I was dumb.
And choose your other one here.
So now we have blue, green, and the fun ring toss. Let's see. That gives you extra DNA. That gives you coinage. This will give you VP. I will take Amber Extraction,
You whore.
which automatically gives me 3 victory points. That's instant. This is now an interesting concept of where do I place
You need to
this?
move all that stuff out of the way. You're going to be building over there.
No, I know.
Oh.
I don't need these out at all, really. They're
Yeah,
just sitting over
exactly.
there. Yep, so I'm going to place that there.
I'm going to take the resort.
Okay. So that
And I will place
gets
mine
shuffled back into the A's, right?
here as well. No, it's just
Oh, it's discarded, that's right.
You're. We just. Oh, you can see the. Okay. You can see the ridiculous. My God.
It's called shuffling.
You're a toddler. I call shuffling. You're like a little kid trying to pick up their little shaped blocks.
All right.
We got our 4 out over here.
1, we have the Dilf.
We're gonna try and pronounce all these dinosaur names. Bear with us, people. The Dilophosaurus.
Oh, I'll pronounce this one. Saber-toothed tigre.
Ah, nice. The Jesus.
Pterodon.
Pterodon. Yeah, okay, I couldn't see it.
Oh.
I saw the pater. The pater.
All purple, which is crazy.
Yep. And then over here we have the prehistoric garden, the casino. First draw again.
Nice.
I'm gonna take that right away just to spite you.
Do it.
The Danger Tower, and the Velociraptor Culinary Experience. And just for clarification, they're not eating the Velociraptors, they're eating while being next to one.
No, they might eat
Not
it.
as much fun.
Yeah. So now, the quick recap of each of these. So water pack we just covered. So we each got a water dinosaur. The other 4 are now shuffled into this deck. Oh, I guess we'll call it a
The
deck.
water pack does more than just the dinosaurs we took.
The other 4 are in here.
Oh, I thought you said water pack we just covered.
We just covered like the base part. But yeah, the other 4 are in here. They can come out and you can buy them. I said all those have endgame scoring, but it also triggers, which you get instantly, algae.
Yep. So we only get one
So
algae.
you
to
each get
start.
1 algae on that specific dinosaur. And even though there's not a dinosaur on the card, it still gets an algae. Algae is a way that causes the people of your park to lose excitement in your attractions. So you have to get rid of the algae by sacrificing workers, or by spending workers.
You throw them in there to like they get eaten while they're doing it. Yeah.
So it's something to consider. You don't have to clean up the algae, but it does cost you excitement, which is part of the.
So what you're saying
full
is
round
it's very accurate to real world algae. Is that
That's true.
it? Just there's no excitement if there's algae in your lake. If you try to clean it, someone always dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't go to a lake. Don't go outside.
Maybe not when it's like 90 degrees out. My God.
The second one is a hybrid pack. Hybrid pack Hybrid pack has 2 different dinosaur types. So each of these dinosaurs have a type on them. So purple, as you can see, has this little marker here. Red will have one with a little paw print, and then there's green, which is grass. It'll have 2 of them. So you can, it'd be purple, red, etc. It counts as both.
So it'll help when it comes to endgame scoring, really, for any tiles that say, hey, if you have this many different type of dinosaur, it'll count as
And for some of the
that type of
objectives.
dinosaur. And for the objectives, which we'll reveal after we get the final setup.
And each of these 3 get special dice. And then the last one, Ice Age pack. The Ice Age pack is, to me, the most fun. It's like pre-planning almost. If you get an Ice Age dinosaur, which Saber-Tooth Tiger is one of them, along the sides, there are little markers. So as you place this down, you cannot move the tile once it's placed, but for each location you put next to it that matches the requirement, you get endgame scoring. But if I have 1 dinosaur here, I can only pick 1 of these 4 to gain for endgame scoring.
Yep.
So the more dinosaurs you build, the more potential endgame scoring you can get, as long as you match the requirements.
Telemundo.
All right.
Cavity.
So,
I love Marco.
do we want to do... Oh, let's flip the objectives, then we'll do the workers, I guess.
Yep. We also have to choose our starting token for our board here on our track. Okay, so objectives that we have here. So this means we have to have 2 of each of those types of dinosaurs. The first person to do so can collect the 7 victory points. The last person to do it will get 4. There's only 2 of us playing, so we're not going to get down to 2, obviously. The next year, very similar. You have to have one of each of these types of tiles, and then one of each of those types of dinosaurs in your park as well. All right, what do we got here? Let's see.
I picked the only color that's not on there.
Yep, I got the money guy. All right.
And my only dinosaur's the only dinosaur that's not on.
Yeah, that sucks for you. Then here, reach level 5 on the Jeep track, the Jeep maintenance or whatever it's called track, which is right here.
Yep.
So you got to get up to level 5, which is right there. If you do, you collect that. Cool.
All right.
So, and to start before we even do that,
I'm just going to do this on.
we have some tokens here, which we will unlock as we go up this thing. But we get to choose one right now, which is going to serve as an ongoing benefit. I'm going to take the security, so I'll get an additional security right away.
I am going to take the multicolored meeple. So that means I get a worker of my choice out of any of the colors every turn, including right now.
Yep.
I will take a blue worker.
God, you are the messiest person. There it is.
What do you mean?
It's like crooked outside. They made a special slot for it.
It was close enough.
My lord. And then you have the dice up there too. Make sure we end up rolling those once we get going. Okay. So, do we roll the algae die first turn as well?
No.
No, we just collect it. That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4. You want to roll?
So we roll these bad boys. They'll give us a dene. They're colored like amber, of course.
They didn't give you a Barbasol can, though, with this game.
Oh, but they gave you the literal mosquito, though. Which you are first player, so there you go.
No, no.
I am first player, so.
He's never done it. I've never had it before.
I've never had this game. I've never been the first player. All right.
Here, yeah, first
all right, so flip these over. These are going to be the workers that are going to be helping us out. Okay, so let's see here.
AFI. Good band.
Purple for people. I think I'm definitely going to take this one right here.
You bastard.
Which is going to get me the 3 perps. A green, a yellow, and the 4 whites. We're just going to hold on to the whites because you always got 4 whites. And so these little meeples can activate really any ability, any action during the different phases, but the colored ones will give you an additional benefit for doing specific actions with them. And then on the tiles that you have in your park, you need specific meeples to activate them. So like I need a green one to activate my resort.
Yep, I need blue to activate my amber extraction, yes. 1 and 2.
And they just got it. Okay. Cool.
So for the ease of the viewership, normally the way this works is you have a public turn, you have a public actions turn, a private actions turn, and then Jeepo movement. Usually the private actions Jeepo movement we would do simultaneously, but because we're here for you, we'll each do it independently. So since Nick's first player, when we get to that phase, he'll go through all of his private actions, then we'll flip to me and go through all my private actions. Same thing with the Jeepo movement.
We'll show our privates one at a time.
All right. Crossing swords here.
No, I didn't say they were going to touch. Pervert. Jesus. All right, so public actions here. So we can gather DNA, which is this here. You can buy a dino paddock, which is this area over here, all the dinosaurs.
And the cost is in the upper left-hand corner there.
Yep, you can build an attraction, which is one of those. Again, it has a cost here. And you can also buy a special building over here. So if you use the blue to gather DNA, then you get to take an additional DNA of the choice. If you use the green to build a dinosaur paddock, it costs you, 1 less money, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
No. You can do you can use a green instead of using 2 workers. So
you don't
only 2 workers.
You don't have to do 2 workers. Oh, got it.
So green
allows
you to,
Yep. What was the thing? No worker cost for the building for building an attraction.
So building an attraction which is the center. You don't need a worker. You can just grab an attraction, but you have to pay for it. And then those is just 1 random worker, which is on the board's correct.
Okay, just want to make sure. Cool. All right. So I definitely want to save that guy.
And then the private actions are all listed on our game board, so we'll call those out as we do them, which are also nice and color coordinated.
Save that guy.
Taking a scoring, I don't care about.
All right. What do we got over here? Okay, I'm going to use 2 of my white workers. Yeah. I'm going to use 2 of my white workers. I'm just going to put these over here in front of this. And I'm going to take that dual die. So I can do this for each worker that I use, correct?
You get 4 of the basics.
4 basics. 1. So what do I need? That'd be smart to see, huh? Purple, blue. Yeah, that's good. What is that? Okay.
Oh, no.
It's your turn. You go back and forth and then.
Yes. I'm going to spend 2 whites to take this die to gain 1 blue for 1, 1 yellow for... No, I don't want that. That's not what I want to do at all. To gain 2 blue. Yeah, to gain 2 blue.
Cool. Cool. What am I planning on doing with this guy? Yep. I'm going to spend 1 of my white people. I'm going to spend 4 money. Get 1 back. Buy the casino. And we're going to place the casino right there below the resort. And I automatically get victory point for that.
You do.
And then this will get shifty. And now we have the Pandasaurus HQ. Just put this guy right there. Oh, nope, because you have to build him. Never mind. Not going to do that. What you doing, Stevie Wonder?
Thinking.
What you looking at, Stevie Wonder?
Nothing.
Yeah. He waved to Stevie Wonder. No. Not at all.
All right. I'm going to use 2 white workers and 2 coin to get the saber-toothed tiger.
Nice.
Which will go right there. This slides right there. Follow the
It goes away
arrows.
from the pile.
Just follow the arrows.
Yeah, the tank goes away from the pile.
Alophostropholus. Alophostropholus?
What, Snuffleupagus?
Lophostropholus? I don't know. It's a red guy. It's a cannibal.
Lophostrophius.
Sure, let's go with that.
It's a Lophostrophius. It's Greek.
I'll sign these up just because.
That's your turn.
Yes, it was.
Okay. I am going to chill. I'm good. I passed.
I passed as well.
Okay. So now we move into our privates. So for the private actions, we have a variety of things we can do, and they all pertain to our boards that are in front of us. So you have your DNA refinement, which lets you turn 2 DNA into 1 special, or 1 special into 2 regular. You have VC funding, which gets you money. Security, which helps raise security. Your Jeeple garage, which helps you move up your Jeeple garage. And you can make dinosaurs. Now, again, these are all color-coded, so the specific color meeple, if you use those there, you get an added bonus for doing so. So for the DNA refinement, blue lets you refine an additional basic DNA. VC funding, if you use green, you get an additional coin. Security, it's wrong on the board. It says you get an additional coin. It actually costs 1 less coin to do it. And the same thing for the Jeeple garage. It's also wrong. You have to spend 1 less coin if you use purple. And then for making dinosaurs, it doesn't matter who you use. All right. So first up, so what we're going to do for this, because there's no passing, is we're going to do all of our private actions, and then the next person will do it.
Yep.
So I am going to use security to increase my security. So the -1, because I'm using yellow, means that this does not cost the 1 to increase it. Next, I'm going to use all 3 of my Jeeple garage people. So I'm going to move it up 3 spaces. So this first one doesn't cost me anything because it's 1. The next one cost me 1 coin, and the third one cost me 1 coin. Now, because I passed this red marker, I do get this additional arrow, and I do get to get an additional benefit from these. So I'm going to take the coin. Put that there, so I will get 2 coins back right away that I just spent. Holding on to the green. For Mr. Whitey Tidy here, I'm going to hold... No, not what I'm doing. Stupid. I'm going to make a dinosaur. So we're going to make our plesiosaur here. So to make a dinosaur, you get to spend what is on your dinosaur card up here. So on mine, it says 2 red and a purple. There's no additional cost. Later on, I'll have to pay that additional one. So I'm going to spend 2 red, so drop this down 1, 2, and a purple, put that down to 0, and I get a plesiosaur. Where is the rulebook? So make sure I got the right one. Pretty sure it's that guy. No, it's not that guy.
Oh, the picture's in the back.
Pretty sure it's this guy, but plesiosaur. Oh, no, I was right. It's a big blue guy. Yeah. All right, so these do have to stand straight up, but it's right here. This is my little guy right here. Yeah, that works. That works. So he's going right there. Now, on this, you can see there's some additional items here. So immediately, I'm going to raise my danger up by 1. I immediately will gain an algae, but I also immediately get 3 victory points. So 1, 2, 3, putting me up to 4. Then he will chill right there on that spot. Yeah. And those are all of my actions.
Oh, did you zoom into yours?
Yeah, I pulled it in because I was trying to show him like what it looked like. So I think when we do these, we can probably zoom into our spots. So what's your 3 look like?
Should be good.
Perfect.
Yep.
You're good.
All right. So for mine, I'm going to first start and spend 2 purples in my Jeepo garage. So purple number 1 allows me to move this up for free because it costs 1 less. Number 2 costs me 1 instead of 2. I now get an arrow. I also get and unlock this extra ability over here. I will use the security. So security will go up by 1.
Security.
I will use a yellow here in security to go up a second 1 for free.
Insecurity.
I will use blue in my DNA refinement. So if I pay a blue and a yellow, I can gain a green. But because I use the blue worker to do so, I get a free basic one, which is... I'll get yellow back. I will use this blue to make a dinosaur. Chronosaurus. So I need to spend 1, 2, 3 blue, 1, 2 red, and a green in order to build a Chronos. So he'll go right on into here. Face up, preferably. I get an algae.
Did you grab the right one?
I did. It's the only one with dark blue. I get an algae. I get 2 threat. Boom, boom. And 7 victory points. So 3 to 10.
Nice.
That will complete my stage.
So I want to make sure that I'm still within frame. Let's move my stuff over so you guys can see a little better as well.
Does that complete what I want to do? It does, yes.
Put that right there. Move you over. There we go. Perfect.
All right. So the next phase now we go is to the Jeepo tour. Again, we'll do this 1 by 1.
Yep.
The way this works is on your player board, you start in the Welcome Center, you move your Jeep around. Nick and I both have 3 unlocked movement ability. As you go to each location, you can choose to activate that location. If you do so, you do whatever the ability is. You gain excitement and potentially some other things. And then at the end, you may have to roll danger dice. We'll cover that as we go through.
That is true. All right. On to me?
Yep.
Perfect. So first I'm going to be going up to my plesiosaurus here. So I'm going to activate it. So I'm going to get 2 excitement. 1, 2. I need to add 1 boredom on there now that I've done that. Boom. I am going to sacrifice my green guy to remove one of these algae. Now, I'll come over to my resort for the hell of it. And I'll go down to my casino just because. Can't activate him because I don't have the green guy. I did, but I chose to get rid of an algae so that way I don't lose excitement at the turn of the round.
All right.
Over to you, sister.
I am going to. Do I want that or do I want that?
Or do you want that?
No, I'm going to go this way. We're going to go over here. We're going to use the blue worker right here. I gain 2 excitement. And then here, I gain 1 base level DNA and 1 special DNA. So base, I'm going to gain a red. Special, I'm going to gain a green. I believe, yes. I could go to the saber-tooth tiger if I wanted to, but I don't have any dinosaurs there to do anything, so there's no point. So that is it. This now comes off, and we go into our cleanup phase. So all workers get put back.
And Jeepo comes back, all your directionals.
We all get these by our directionals.
Yeah, we'll end up taking the whites back because we get those anyway. Okay. Then we get our bonuses as well, correct? Am I doing this in the right order? There we go.
Yes.
So reset Jeepo, then bonuses, we gain those. So security goes up by 1.
Yep, same.
I get 2 money.
I get a worker of my choice. I'm going to choose. Oh, I get a mine. We can I have a 1. Boredom.
Oh. You are bored.
Wow. The color that I want is going to be purple. Cool.
Okay. Then we get to gain our income from where we're at up there at the top.
2 algae.
2 algae? Did you want to zoom into the top so you can see? Top here. So because he has 2 algae, his excitement goes down by 1, so he's only going to get 1 coin. I'm at the 2, so I'll be getting the 2 coins. So 1. One, 2.
Now we examine it.
Our
Our
reset to 0.
threat level on our player board. If the red column is ever higher than the yellow column, based on the difference, you get death tokens.
You get these little guys right here.
Yes,
These little
not fun.
death tokens. Yep. Can't see that at all. There it is.
So right now I have 3v2, so I'm good.
And I have 4. You
Yeah.
have 1, so I'm good.
Now we clean up, so these dice will get put back in this
In a
bag.
2-player game, we get rid of the bottom 3 of these.
1, 2,
This will shift
3,
down.
4.
New ones come out. We now have a goat pen,
Yellow, yellow.
a raptor pen, and a DNA TM. A datum.
For the dinosaur paddock, we now have, hey, there he is. Good old T-Rex.
Nice.
And we have a micro raptor. Is that better than micro penis?
And before we reveal the workers, we have to roll for algae if we have a dinosaur in there, which
True.
we both do. So I get 1.
I also get 1. Sad face.
Sad face. All right. So the algae, like you just saw, if you have 2, actually for every set of 2 you have on a tile or in your park,
Yeah, total. Yeah.
you will go down 1 on the excitement track, which costs you money that you would be gaining. Also, if you're already at 0, or if you go down below 0, you end up losing victory points. So it's bad. But algae is also good because if you collect it, if you have at least 2 algae, you can cash that in as any DNA of your choice. Essentially makes it a wild DNA. Any basic DNA, I believe.
Yes, once you've cleaned up the algae.
Yeah. It's a basic DNA though, right?
Basic only, yeah.
Yep.
1 of the 3 basics. Yeah.
Okay, so now we have our workers.
Yeah, so
And turn order, I am still first player.
slide the round track.
Oh, yeah. I'm first player because I'm in last place.
Yeah, you are. Which is a rarity. Usually, like, always round 1 in most games, you just, like, surge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to take this one. Purple, green, 3 yellow. The typical whites.
I'm going to take this worker database here. So, 1.
Sorry.
Oh, you're stuck.
Come on.
2 green.
Fat fingers, get in there.
A blue, a yellow, and another yellow. Boom, boom, boom. All right. We now enter into the beginning of round 2's public actions.
Yes, all the publics. All right, so for the public actions, I think to start off, I'm going to use 2 basic workers to take this specialty die here. So I'm going to get 2 orange and 2 blue.
I'm going to use a green worker, and I'm going to spend 3 of that 5 there to get Rexy. And Rexy is going to go right here, because he can touch that one. Now we get a new dino, which is Megaloceros. Megaloceros? Something like that. Oh. Yeah, we get the banner. Okay.
I'm going to use a yellow worker. I'm going to spend 4 coin. I'm going to take the goat pen. I'll put you there. Put the goat pen over there. Yeah. It's okay. So then these will shift down. And next up we have the incubator. Make up the 2 dinosaurs. Each cost 1 less basic DNA.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all you.
Spend 2 white workers to take this wild die. I will gain 2 blue.
Pass.
All
right.
What's this DNA TM do? I just gain DNA?
Yeah, use the green.
Instead of
You
cash.
get +2 basic DNA. Optional, you can lose 2 victory points to get an additional 2 either basic or special DNA.
Interesting. That's interesting. I'm gonna spend a worker and 4 to get the raptor pen.
Okay.
Put that right here.
All right.
And I pass.
Okay. On to the fun stuff. All right, so we're doing our private actions here. You're over on me.
Yep.
Hey. All righty. What are we doing here? So, I'm definitely using one of my little people for this Jeeple section to move it up by one. So that's going to cost me 2. Then I'm going to use my purple guy on the same spot to have it go up again, which cost me, I almost grabbed 2, which cost me 2 more, because 3 minus the 1 is dos. So it gives me that arrow. It gives me another bonus over here as well. So I'm going to take the people, and I'm going to take a green guy, and I'm going to use him on the VC funding, which gets me 4. So I get all 4 of those back. 2, 3, 4. Wunderbar. I'm now going to use both my security guards on the security option. So it can go 1, 2, which normally costs 4, but it'll be 2 instead, minus 1 for each of those. Okay. What do I have here? I got one. Got that. I could do that. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm gonna make a dinosaur. So I'm gonna spend my 2 red, 1, 2. I'm gonna spend. Oh, I don't have purple. Never mind. Can't do it. Sorry. Scratch that. I'm done. I don't have the purple to make the dinosaur.
Okay.
Over to you.
I am going to use a white to make a dinosaur. So the saber-toothed tiger costs 1 red and 1 orange.
Your carnivore's like off the screen.
My T-Rex? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Well, actually, I don't need this on this view, per se. I just need this on this view.
It's interesting that they didn't have any kind of like limit. Like, can only be out this far and this high.
Yeah,
like they do for,
nothing.
like they do for Tiny Epic Dungeons.
True, yeah. So now I need a saber tooth. What's he look like?
Some jackass you're playing this with just builds out straight the entire time and like around people's boards.
Alright, so their saber-tooth tiger goes down here. I get 2 victory points. 12.
Nice.
No threat or anything else for that specific space. I'm going to spend a green here for VC funding. I get 4 gold out of that because I use green for a +1. But I'm going to spend 1 here for security. That's going to cost me 1. I'm going to spend... Actually, no, I'm not going to spend on security. That'll be dumb. I'm going to spend on Jeeple Garage. That's going to cost me 2. And that's going to cost me another 2. So that wipes out the 4.
Cool.
Did I do that correctly? No, I didn't. I'm mulligan that. I'm saving these. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah. Right? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. No.
Is that more? No, I'm doing it that way. Yeah. So it wipes out the 4. Okay, yeah. We're clear. Now I'm done. So over to you for your Jeeple movement.
All right. So, first I'm going to come over here to the casino. We'll use the green guy. Can you give me 5 dice, please?
Oh, dice. Cash? I'm like, I don't have the cash.
Give me 5 dice. Give me 5 dice. That's 4. Need 1 more. 5. Could just give me 5 dice. Brute.
No, because each side's different.
Are they?
Yeah, each side's different.
Oh, okay. We'll go to the middle here.
No reason to have 9 dice if they were all there.
Yeah. And then I will choose. Doesn't not do matter. No. Sure. I'll choose blue. So I get 2 coin for that. So what I did, the casino says draw and roll 5 dice. Choose a DNA symbol. Get 1 coin per die with 1 or more of that symbol. So I got 2 coin. Which is cool. So then next we'll come up to the resort. And then we'll come over to the plesiosaur, which we will not activate. Sure. That's it. Oh, sorry, I didn't show. So, here.
Is that me? I missed it. I haven't had it. Okay.
And, all right, over to you now.
Okay. So I'm going to start. I'm going to go over.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, sorry. I want to use this to get rid of the algae.
Oh, makes sense.
That's why I saved them.
Yeah. I'm going to go up. No, I'm not.
No.
I can stay there. Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm going to up. I am going to activate this, so that gives me 2 excitement. And I'll get the little boredom marker.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got 3 excitement for the casino.
Oh, yeah.
And I also got a boredom marker.
All right, so that goes on right here. I'm then going to go over into the raptor pen. Do nothing. I'm going to use my 3rd movement to go down into the amber extraction and use a blue to do that. I don't know why I moved the dinosaur and I'm like,
oh no.
Jeep.
Jeep has been good.
I'm going to gain 1 excitement and swap this for 2.
Got it? Aren't you out of 2? Did you gain 1 excitement the first time?
2. And now 1.
Oh, because you just did that. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And now I gain 1 base DNA,
Nice.
1 special DNA.
Nice.
That would be it for my Jeep.
Cool.
And I'm saving this purple one for next
Okay.
turn.
And time to clean up. Move your Jeep back to the welcome center. Collect your directionals. Then we get our bonuses. So I get a security. And I get 2 coin.
I get a meeple of my choice.
And then I also get a meeple
green.
of my choice. Take a blue. Okay.
I will go down by 1 up there.
You go down by a 1. I stay where I'm at. So you're going to get 2 coin. I get 3.
Yep.
They do have like denominations of 5 and 10, but there's only 2 of us, so we don't really.
Yeah.
And then we spend them so much, it's not even worth giving out the 5s. Okay. We need a roll for our algae
Let's
check.
start a round.
Yeah, we're on that.
We'll throw.
Oh, we don't have.
we don't have
We don't have threat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those 2, so
Then
I skipped over it. And then this resets
we
to 0 for a second.
We got to reset all these things too.
Okay. Here's that. Roll for my algae. I got 1 algae. Not bad.
I have another algae. I'm gonna hoard the algae now.
Now you're down 2. Excitement.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a
lot of
distribution now.
All, or almost all specials.
Yeah. All right. So now these 2 will come off the board. Megalopolis over there goes up. We now have
Oh,
a
yep.
cave bear.
Oh, you bought one of these, so technically these are down. This one's one that should be out, which is the Velociraptor, and now these 3 are gone.
Yeah. So yeah, cave bear coming in, which is one of the special ones.
Man, bear, pig.
And we have a hybrid, the Brontalosaurus.
Nice. We have another casino. Oh, this one's different. Each player pays you 2, or 3 in a 2-player
Yes.
game, to draw 2, roll and gain all DNA rolled. If no one pays, you'll get 5 DNA.
We talked about that one last time. Like,
Nice.
There's 2 casinos out there.
Clone zone, double any 1 DNA, basic or special in storage. Also gives you any game scoring plus 1 per the purple share symbol. Social media. For each purple, choose a different tile in your park. You get plus 1 victory point per dinosaur there. Interesting. Cool. 6. Cool. All right. You're ahead, so I'm still first.
Yeah.
We're going to do our workers.
Yes, we do.
I'll get rid of all my workers.
How do I have? Oh, it's just the purple. The what's back then?
Yeah, why do you have 2? Did you
I
say 1?
kept purple and then I got.
Oh,
this
okay.
one.
Okay. Nice little spread there. I will take the double purple.
Of course you will.
Yep.
I will take the double. Yeah, I'll take the double gold. So gold, gold, green, purple, blue. Now we're down around 2.
Oh, yep. Down to 3. Two. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to use 2 of my. Oh, let's go to this big thing.
Oh, big one?
Yep, because it's public. So I'm using 2 whites to take this wild special, and I'm going to get 2 purples. Just up there.
Okay, this one.
And insert.
Yeah. Let's see here. That works. Oh, I have coin. Oh, yeah. I'm going to spend 2 white and 2 coin to get the cave bear. And the cave bear will go right here. We now have, the Arctic squirrel.
Cool. Arctic squirrel. All right. I spend a white and 6 coins. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get social media. Immediately get 2 VP and social media. I will put right there. And next up we have recycling center, so you can lose death to get DNA.
I remember that. Yep.
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 Your turn.
I pass.
Okay. I'm going to pass as well. Am I? Hold on. Sorry, thinking.
Changed his mind last second.
Yeah, I'm thinking here. Hold on.
Pass. No pass.
Okay. I'm going to use a blue. And I'm going to take the orange. So I get an orange, and I can get a basic, or I can get a special. Plus another basic or a special. So then I'm going to take another red. Okay. You're so good.
Yep.
So I'm good. All right.
You should pass officially now.
Yep.
All right. So into you for private.
Over to my private section now. All right. So I'm going to use VC funding to get 4 coin back. So I got my coin. Boom. We're going to use 2 purples for the Jeep Garage. So that 3 is 2. That next 3 is also 2, which is the 4 that I just got. Okay. I'm going to use a blue to refine some DNA. So I'm going to drop an orange down by 1, which gets me a yellow and a red. I'm going to use my yellow guy to make a dinosaur. So I'm going to make another plesiosaur. So I need 2 red, a purple, and the teal to get me another plesiosaur. What you got, buddy? You are. And so plesiosaur, immediately I gain a danger. I'm going to gain an algae. And I'm going to gain 6 victory points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Tied up there.
Oh, how's that work?
It's good. It wouldn't change. It's based on whoever's ahead or behind. So it would stay the same if no one's ahead or behind. Yep. That is what I'm doing.
All right. I am going to make sure this math works out. So first up, green on VC funding. That gives me 4 coins. I'm going to do purple for 2, which goes 2 coins and 2 coins. So that erases the 4 I just gained. But I unlock this arrow and I unlock another ability. I will gain normal DNA times 2. I will go up right now. I will get a blue, no, a red and a yellow. Yeah, red and yellow. All right, I will spend a second green on VC funding. This gives me 3. Security for 1 cost. Security again for cost of 2 more, which is my 3. That also wipes out. I will then make a dinosaur. So making a dinosaur, I am going to spend 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 special green, 1 special purple to get the big boy.
T-Rex.
Right here. So T-Rex will go down. I go up 1, 2, and 3. On my threat track, I gain 6 victory points. And he is here to play.
Cool. All right. Time for the Jeeps?
Yes, time for the Jeeps.
Okay.
Over to you.
I'm going to come up here to the plesiosaur. And we're going to just have some fun here. So it's going to be a total of 2, 4 minus the 1. So I get 3 on the excitement track. This 1 becomes a 2. And I'm going to use a worker to get rid of 1 of the algae. Cool. That's it.
Okay.
Did anything else?
I'm going to start off by going up here. I use 2 white workers to get rid of 2 algae.
Nice.
I will then...
Let's put these up here so that way you don't get them stuck to you and end up in the folder. Learn our lesson from earlier.
Move over to the raptor pen, do nothing. Move over to the saber-tooth tiger, where I will activate this, so I gain 2 excitement.
Did you roll? Did you make him this turn? The saber-tooth tiger? Because I think you forgot to roll last time. Your danger
Didn't I
die.
just... Oh, you're right.
You got to roll with purple.
Yeah, that's true. Man. I'll take a death. Let's roll again in a minute. Anyway.
At the end of the Jeep turn, yeah.
Yeah. 2 excitement.
2 excitement.
And 1 boredom. Okay. I will then use my last one.
That's what the rule is too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna roll this right now.
Killed him. Dead. More death. Two actually. Hilarious. And another excitement.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I will not go over there. I'm gonna end right there because now I just gained a death I didn't want. All right. That is the end of my G-Bowl. So now I roll this purple one again.
Nice. All right. Cleanup time.
2 purple, 2 yellow, 2 green, blue. So go up 1 security. I get
Yep.
2
Go
DNA,
security. I get 2 coin.
blue and red.
And then I get a meeple of my choice. I'll take purple.
I'm going to take purple as well.
And then I lose 1 excitement because of my algae, and so do you. So we each are getting 2 coins.
Yeah.
And then threat and security.
Good.
You raise your threat up when you made your T-Rex, right?
Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 and 2, 5. Yep.
For sure. All right. So then, what are we doing now?
Let's clean up these.
Nothing about over here. Nothing? Okay. No, we're good. Oh, this one thing about. There it is. Do it.
Yeah, clean up the.
Yep. 1, 2, and 3. Goodbye.
4. All right.
We have another goat pen.
What's left?
We have a vault.
We didn't get the casino.
And we have a T-Rex jet ski. Nice.
All right. I'll get another Rexy. We have a Brontosaurus, very basic boy. And we have a giant sleuth.
Giant sleuth, do you? All right. We have to roll for algae. None for me this time. 1.
Fantastic.
All right. 3. Over there. I am still first. Yep.
Yeah. Has not changed. Oh, that's the last thing you forgot. Because we have to flip and move some stuff.
Oh, right. We are now in 4, so now we have to move our welcome center.
So go to your board first. You have to move it 3 spaces away.
And where it's at. Oop, easy. Show
You only
back
have
a
2
little bit.
choices.
Boop, boop, boop. Doesn't really matter. So it's fine.
All right. For mine, I'm going to put it right here. 1, 2, and 3 spaces away. All right.
Very nice. I'm going to take this one with the 2 purples.
Of course. I'm going to take this one with the 3 green. 1, 2, 3. A blue and a yellow.
Okay.
Yep, board. Okay. Where's my algae? You moved.
All right, so we're on to our public actions.
Yep.
Fine. Okay, I'm going to use my security and 5 by T-Rex jet ski.
Nice. I wanted more Rexies.
That's stupid. Okay.
I am going to spend a blue to take this die here. So by spending a blue, I gain 1 additional on top of that. Actually, I'm going to spend a blue and a white for this. So I get 4 of these plus 1 additional. So I'm going to take the 1 additional, I'm taking a purple. I'll take a yellow, red, blue, red. Okay.
Didn't realize this guy needed a yellow.
Oh, to utilize.
Yep. Dumb. Jesus Christ. Whoops. Alright, well that changes some things slightly. Alright. I'm gonna use a blue to take the red. So I get 1 red. And then I will take 1 purple.
Okay. I'm going to spend a green to buy the Arctic squirrel. That's going to cost me 1 coin. And that is going to go like this. Oh, yeah. And now we have, my God, Pachycephalophagousaurus.
What's up all the leaf eaters?
Mm.
Pachycephalosaurus.
Sure, what about that?
Interesting. I pass.
Same. I pass as well.
Sorry, I'm rethinking my. Hold on, not passing. Spending one of my whites and my last 2 coins. to get the roller coaster. Okay.
I pass.
Okay. Good too. Yep.
All right.
All right. Private actions. So we're doing 1, 2, 3 on VC funding, which is 6 total coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We're doing 1 in the Jeep garage, which will cost me 3. Go up to here. This goes there. Put my piece on that. I get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get a bonus. Take the double basic. We'll go red and blue. Sure. These. And this guy. Alright. We'll be good with that.
Okay.
All you.
I'm going to do VC funding. That gets me 4. I'm going to do the Jeep garage, which spends 2 of those 4. I get 2 back. Cool. Now, let's have some fun. I'm not going to build 1 dinosaur. I'm not going to build 2. We're going to build 3 dinosaurs.
Very nice.
So let's start with the cave bear. Blue, blue, special purple. Cave bear is probably bear looking. In the Ice Age. It's a mammoth. Right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1 cave bear down. I get 2 victory points. There is no threat add-on. 1, 2.
Nice.
I'm going to build 2 Arctic squirrels. So red, red for number 1. 1 red for number 2. 1 blue. And then yellow here, 2 yellow. We got 2 little squirrels.
Nope. Did that wrong.
What do you mean? Red, red, red.
Not yellow.
Yellow.
Nope. Not too.
Yellow, yellow.
Oh, I thought you like pointed at this.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I thought because it's oriented this way, you were going the opposite way.
No.
Yeah, you're good there.
So 1 victory point there, 1 victory point here, so 2 victory points.
Nice.
I get threat of 1. But green, green, purple, purple, red, red.
Nice. 7 more.
7 more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very nice. Cool.
And anything else I want to do? Let's see. I will pass or complete my actions. Yeah.
All right.
Jeeple, over to you.
Jeeple. Yeah, just kind of shooting through here. Boom. Boom. We'll go play with the plesiosaurs. We're going to cash in 1 white person to take 1 algae off. We will have fun here. So I'm going to get 2 on the excitement track. And then this 2 becomes a 3. Okay. Then we're going to come down to the roller coaster.
Oh, you bought a tile. You gotta drop the thing in.
This one will still be there.
Oh, no, it matters. There it is.
Okay, so then roller coaster. So I'm going to use the other white to activate the roller coaster. So I get another 1 here to start. And then this adds a 1 on. And I get an additional 1 for every tile around it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is it. Over to you, Kimosabi.
All right.
This weird like park you built. Just like
What do you mean?
water dude's off by himself.
In the water by himself. That's really what, see, look at that. The pitcher works. Even not just the water in the pitcher. I am starting out. We're gonna go right here. We are gonna get 2-4 excitement. We're having 2 here, and I get a boredom of 1. I get a roll a white die. And I get a security.
Nice.
And a dead water animal.
And a dead, whatever that was.
Kronos.
The Chronosaur.
Okay. I will then travel. This is on this die. Oh, pretty good.
Yeah, most of it's good.
Travel.
These in general are mostly good.
Yeah, just not those.
Yeah, no.
Travel down here. I'm gonna gain 1 more excitement and 1 of those.
2, 1.
Roll this die again. Of course.
That's it.
Fantastic. What else did I get with that? An excitement.
6.
In my 3rd death. You get to 10, you're just murdering yourself. Okay. Let's just go for the hurrah. We're gonna go down here. Same thing. We're gonna get 2 excitement.
Okay.
And we're gonna roll this die.
Okay.
And get another death and another excitement.
Excite.
I don't know if this is helping at this point.
Death. Yeah, right.
Going backwards in points. I have 1 more move I could do. Can't do that one. For damn sure, not rolling that risk die. I'm done.
I'm done. All right, so then reset everything.
Heroes. This goes back to park entrance. 4 whites. Those 2 are from last time.
I have 1 blue left over. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. We'll gain our bonuses on our side here, so I get 2 money.
1 security.
1 security.
Yeah.
People of my choice.
This will be our last round.
Yep. So I can send that over. Sorry, there, so I don't forget. Are you losing? You're losing 1 excitement, right?
I'm losing 1 excitement, yes.
So you're gonna get 7 points. I'll get 6.
I'm going to take.
So I'll give you the 5 this time. Do that again.
A yellow and a red. For that, and then I get a meatball.
That. And get 6. Oh, I didn't do the rest of my things.
I'm gonna take a purple. I want a purple. No, not really. Yeah, I have to. Purple's fine. Purple is fine.
Took the 2, did that, took the meeple, and my DNA. That's my need. So we're gonna go with red and yellow. And then we need to do these as well.
I need another 1.
These go down. Boom. What do you need?
Another 1 boredom.
On boredom. These clear out.
All right. So over here we now have the Elasmosaurus. This is one of the water animals. And we have Compguanodon, which is a hybrid. Cool. What do we got over there?
So the Triceratops ring toss, the photo booth, the incubator, and the raptor pen.
I'm still ahead, so turn order doesn't change. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, let's reset the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. You roll this die and get 2 algae, you bastard.
Oh, same. 2 as well. Good way to start the last one.
Yeah, right.
Very nice.
Get all the excitement out of here.
1 and 2. There you go. All right. Sorry, I'm just thinking here. What do I have? 5, 6. Okay, I'm gonna take the one with the 3 purples.
I'm going to take the one with the 1 blue. Green, blue, yellow. Yeah. Alright, so do that. Doing that. Doing that. That makes sense too, though. Yeah. That.
Good. Okay. Okay. Think that maths out.
Yep, there we go.
Yes. Just double checking my math if I didn't mess that shit up.
I did.
Yes. Yes.
This is our final round of actions, and then we have endgame scoring. And anything can change.
Yes. Okay. Oh. Your fur.
Board Game Bard, welcome in.
Hello, Board Game Bard. Okay. That is where we run into issues. God damn it. Boom, boom. Do Maybe. So that's a definite. It's for sure. You for sure. You for sure. You guys are the outliers. Have you? We could do that. Maybe. Okay. Using the green. Spending 2. Taking that.
Oh, yeah. Well, now I gotta rethink my whole plan.
I'm taking.
Oh.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a paraplegic saurus. What's it called?
And you are going right here. It's not called paraplegic or
No,
something.
no. Imagine.
Hilarious.
Okay. Now, what do I want to do with my life? I can't take the one I wanted.
Whew. Oh yeah, there's no way. I've been waiting.
drafting that.
No, I've been waiting for it to come out because that's the last thing I need for the middle one.
Oh. Do you already have it then? Can you mark it if you have it?
No, I need to make a dinosaur. You need the dinosaur.
Oh, you need the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Board Game Bard, have you played Dinosaur World? Or I think there's another one. There's a roll and write also, Dinosaur Island. That's like a little version of it.
Spending a blue.
Or something. What am I doing?
Spending a blue to take this die here.
Okay.
So I get 1 orange, 1 teal, and I'm gonna get the bonus one for the blue to get a purple.
Nice. I passed.
Well, all right then. I'm gonna spend a white and 6 coins to gain that photo booth, please. It's gonna go right here into the corner. Can you do it? Can you do it? What's the cost on this, Mitch?
6.
You. You gotta be kidding me. I've been waiting for a green all day.
I know. I've been waiting for this all day. No. Yeah, that one.
God.
You took the one I was. You took. There's one that came out earlier that you took from me.
Oh, I did. I took both of these. Probably the cave bears.
Yeah, the cave bear is the one that came out, and I was like, God damn it.
How do I get money in this game? In
right
this
now.
phase. Oh, nope, I
I'm
can't.
not. You like spend money in this phase.
Damn it. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way for me to finish that then. Well. What else do I want to spend money on? Are any of these others good? No, these cost too much. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, cool. Okay, well, screw that.
I'm trying to go for the trifecta. Get all 3 goals.
I was.
Yeah.
Had it teed up pretty nicely.
Yeah.
All right. We'll spend a green and 1 coin to get sure. This one. Did I just screw everything up? I think I did. We'll have to find out. That'd be fun. Okay, hold on a second now. spend a white to take this to gain a purple. Now I pass.
All right, private actions. Okay. Starting off, I'm going to do VC funding twice to get 5 coins. I'm going to do the Jeepo Garage 3 times, spending 9. 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
You finished the track.
To get up to the top, which gives me 7 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm then going to make 3 dinosaurs. First up is going to be the Elasmosaurus. So 2 blue, a yellow, a teal. Gets me the Elasmosaurus. That dude. This homie. So he's going to go there. So I go up 2 danger. I'm going to get an algae.
Oh, that's... Oh, yeah.
Then I get 3 victory points there. Okay. The second dinosaur I'm going to make is the T-Rex over here.
You get an algae for making them too.
You get one every time you put it down. You make one.
When you make, or when you
put it down, you automatically get an algae?
when you make a water dino. Oh, which is what you just did.
Yeah.
Why is
Yeah.
it so?
You start off with 1.
Whenever you place a water dino paddock in your park, place an algae on it.
Okay.
So that's why we had to place one on this one.
Okay.
To begin with.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's fine. So I'm going to make the T-Rex. So yellow,
Let's see.
red, teal, purple, orange
Oh, and you kept the yellow.
for T-Rex. Huh?
So you kept the yellow worker this time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So T-Rex is the blue boy.
What's our gap right now? 3?
So I go up 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't get any victory points for making him. Then I'm making the plesiosaur over here. So 2 red, 1, 2, a purple, and an orange. So I'm actually going up 2 more. Fear, get another algae on that one. And I get 8.
Solid.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, now I can go first if we have another turn.
Yeah. Right? And there's another buddy. There's another buddy. Goes down right there. 5 money, garage, dinosaurs. Okay. Those are all my privates.
I am going to I really hope I counted correctly. If I didn't, I'm screwed. VC funding gives me 4 gold. I'm going to place this onto Jeepo Garage. That's going to cost me 4. I get the arrow.
Nice.
I get... which one's Jeepo?
Oh, I also can put mine on the top one there too.
On the middle one?
Yeah, I forgot to put on there. Was it 6 or 4?
That's 6.
6 more.
And mine is 2.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2.
Did you...
So boom, boom,
Oh, yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry,
Sorry, I missed me doing the building
you're
over
good.
after that.
So now I got to pick one of these. Do I want coins or not coins? This is what I need to count. Let's see. Don't need that. I'll take the 2 coins.
Oh, sorry.
All right, now I will make 3 dinosaurs. I will start here. Saber-toothed tiger. Am I really this bad at math?
Not usually.
1, 2.
Don't forget you have your algae up there too.
No, I know.
Okay.
That's part of my calculation. That's 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Sure. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, I think we're good. That's right. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So first dinosaur, saber-tooth tiger. So 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 orange for that one.
Okay.
So I get another saber-tooth. Sweet. That will give me 1 danger, 2 victory points.
1, 2.
Boom. Second will be a cave bear. That'll be 1 blue, 1 purple, 1 red. That will give me 1 danger, 2 victory points.
Okay.
Third will be another cave bear. That is going to cost 1 yellow, 1 purple, 1 blue.
Which is the algae.
Which is the algae. Good. Mathematics. Which gives me 1 danger, 4 victory points, and a bear.
39.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I did this part exactly as much as I needed. Okay. That would be my turn.
All right, Jeeple time.
All right.
You go, everybody. So we're going up here
down
first.
By 1. Oh, no.
So going here, I'm going to get 2. 1 boredom goes on. Going to our T-Rex jet ski. Using our 1 yellow guy. I get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will put a boredom on that as well. I have to roll the danger die. The red one.
Oh, no.
I get 2. I'll help you at the end.
I was like, that might be the difference.
Maybe, yeah.
-3 to -1.
So 1, 2, danger. I get 6 victory points for that.
Although I could still
1,
gain
2, 3, 4,
significantly
5, 6. Yeah. And I go up 1 danger. So I'm going to have more death anyway. Then I'm going over to the resort. Where I'm going to spend 4 of my 5 to get 2 more victory points. Going back. Then I'm going to go to the plesiosaur. Which I will get 1 excitement there. Oh, I get 1 excitement for the resort as well, and use the green, my bad.
Oh, no.
So, nothing there. Let's board them. Boom. 3 becomes a 4. Oh, sorry, more than that. Okay, the third one. 4, 5, 5 minus 3, so I get 2, so I get 1 more. There we go. Okay. Lastly, I'm going down to the roller coaster. Don't get any excitement initially. That 1 now becomes a 2. But I get 4 for everything around it. Oh, no, I can't do it. I don't have a person. Never mind.
Oh, you have to have it.
Forgot about that. Still going there. Can't do it there. It's fine. Those are the breaks.
All right. I'm going to start by going over to the Arctic Squirrel. So this is 4 minus 1 is 3. So 3 excitement to start. This becomes a 2. I have to roll this die. Fantastic. 1 more excitement and death.
1 death.
Is there a 5er in there?
Oh no, I pulled a Steve.
Death on the floor.
Death on the floor. There it is.
Is there a 5er in there?
Yeah.
Because that would be now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I will now go over to the raptor pen. I will spend both of my yellow workers.
So you lose excitement.
So I gain 1 minus 2, so -1 overall. And then I get a 1 boredom. Which one doesn't matter, actually. This we're not counting, whatever. So this says for each yellow worker placed here, choose a unique tile. Get +1 victory point for every purple dinosaur there. I'm picking this tile. So 1, 2, 3 for the first worker, 1, 2, 3 for the second. 6 total. I now go over to saber-tooth tiger. Just visiting. I think. Yeah, I might get more death. Just visiting. Into the So, boom, boom, and into the photo booth. Use my purple worker. I will... Just kidding, I can't just visit.
Nope.
Nope, I have to do it. That's why I had to do this. I will do only this one, though. So this would be 5 minus 1, so 4 excitement. Now we roll this white die again, get more death, probably. Hey, security. Oh, yeah,
Nice.
not sure. They killed the squirrels.
Hmm.
Okay, now I go over here and do this. I spend 4 excitement to gain 4 victory points and gain 1 more excitement, though, because the base version.
29.
And a board on it.
Sure, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's it.
Okay. So then we will go through our cleanup.
Yep. So we go out. We do our normal cleanup phase. Then we can just give the white workers back.
Yep.
All right. So I get 1 more security. So this is going to go to the 1, and my plus 10 goes in.
I get security. I get 2 coins.
I get a worker. We don't care. I
Workers
get
don't matter.
2.
DNA doesn't matter either.
2 coins. Doesn't matter, actually. But sure.
That's it. Doesn't matter.
No, the coins I meant for me. I already had 5.
Oh, it's per 5. You get 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So now we have our, before we gain income, we lose stuff. So
2.
you lose 2.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So you get 1. I lose 1, 2, 3. So I get 5.
Threat comparison.
So I get 1.
And then it'd be just cleaning up everything, whatever, doesn't matter.
Yep. And those are down now.
End game scoring.
And then game scoring.
So
all right.
let's start the easy way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gives me 1.
And I get 1 as well.
So
For my
put
5, I have 8
50
total.
on the player board.
Nice.
Deaths. I have 5.
I have 3.
So I get a 2, so I lose 1 victory point. And now the 50 comes off the board. Here's the death.
Cool.
All right, so now we have a bunch of different scenarios on our player board. So I guess we'll start on your side so we can do it.
I have no endgame scoring. So this is on other tiles, grass, and this is purple on other tiles as well. So I have literally no endgame scoring.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, all right. It almost was a tie if I didn't have endgame scoring, but I do.
No, like so you got all the hybrids first of all.
Oh no, the ice.
The ice
age.
It's like that's why I was going to take the cave bear opportunity
Yeah.
to get that. It's like, okay, well, now I'm just trying to make sure you don't have this one to go with the T-Rex. And then I'm trying to, okay, if I can hit enough of those, maybe I can at least at the end get far enough ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Endgame scoring. So first we'll start Kronos. So Kronos says 1 victory point for every red on another tile. I have 1 T-Rex. So we go back up 1. Nope, that's yours.
Nice.
50 goes back on the board. Woohoo. This doesn't do anything. This one, Arctic Squirrel. I have 2 Arctic Squirrels. This says for a purple animal tile, I get 2. This says for a security tile, I get 3, so that's 5.
Nice.
I have 2 saber-tooth tigers, security tile 3, science tile 3, so 6 more.
Nice.
Cave bear, I have 3. Red dinosaur 2, purple building type 3, and green dinosaur 2. So
Nice.
boom, boom, boom.
Very nice.
And I think that's it. Yeah.
And that's the final score right there. 68 to 49.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so typical of me though. Like I always go for that endgame scoring start.
I wasn't not going for it. I was trying to. I just literally you got the hybrids there. So what I prioritized trying to make sure I was working on like at least like the middle one there. But like, I just couldn't get crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I gave up on the middle one until like maybe I had a shot at the end.
Yeah.
At the top one, I'm like, oh, if I go for the high or these Ice Age, that'll help me elsewhere with endgame scoring. I'll also be able to do that objective. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yep. Yeah, if I didn't mess up and use the yellow, I would have been able to do this 1 turn earlier, so I could have potentially done this twice to get me another 6, which wouldn't have done much.
Yeah.
But it would potentially give me more cash. Like this one, I wasn't going to use until I had enough to try and like max out the victory points.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So that's why I put these next to each other, because I could have potentially gone here, got the cash I needed, then gone up there to do that if I had 2 greens on hand. But, yep.
Yeah, I definitely learned compared to our play session to save workers. I got to a
Makes
point most of the time, I'm like, oh, I definitely need them later. I'm going to hold on to them. I'm not going to rush to use them all.
Yeah, no, that makes sense for sure. I did that at the end where I held on to it. It was like, oh, okay,
Because you
that's
have, like,
definitely...
For your, like, DNA storage, you have so much left over. I, like, maximized exactly what I had. And I'm like, I'm not getting any extra.
Yeah. I didn't know what was going to come out. So I knew I had
That's
these
true.
guys. And so I was like, okay, I wanted to make sure I had enough DNA on hand for whatever the purple one was. To make sure, like, once I got it, I could build it and knock it out. But I just took all game for it to come out. I was like, fuck. Damn it. But, yeah, no, the hybrid, or not the hybrid, the Ice Age tiles are definitely, that'll make the difference at the end with the end game scoring.
And the fact that you can stack them next to each other.
Yeah.
Because, like, this one required a purple. I'm like, oh, I already have a purple right there, but
yep,
I can do it.
Exactly. Cool. Well, that was Dinosaur World, everybody. Yep, there we are. Hopefully you enjoyed watching us play through this. This is actually one that I had bought a long time ago, and then just never had anyone to play it with, and so I got rid of it. And then I was watching some playthroughs of it, and I was like, man, no, I got that for a reason. Like that.
I enjoy it.
Looks like a lot of fun. So there's a similar game called Suburbia.
Where you're building the city.
Where you're building the city, where it's kind of like this. We have like a board below, and you don't have things you're putting on like all this, but you're having to manage your population, essentially your population, your economy, in the city you're building to make your city better. So like you can put an airport next to a school, but you're gonna it's gonna have negative effects if you do that. So it's better if you don't put it next to it. So where just specific tiles like parks next to a school benefit you.
Yeah.
Stuff like that for the pedophiles. No. So that's a fun one. So I've been looking at that. There's
abortion clinic next to school.
Oh my lord. So it's pricey, but there's a nice collector's edition that has a bunch of extra tiles like nightlife tiles and stuff and everything, which is very similar to this. And that's what attracted me to this. It's kind of that with that extra flair of, okay, you're building out your Jurassic Park and having to manage your income to buy stuff out here. But that's why I always go with the money and the security first. So that
I never do. So I only went with security because I knew I had the 2 big reds that were going to cost me a bunch of threat.
Yeah.
But I last game I went with the 2 different DNA.
I went with the special DNA the first time. I was like, I didn't really need it. So like, okay, the security where I blew a lot of my money last time. So like, if at least I have that one that's always ticking up for free. And then this tile, the security is really helpful if you have that, which gives you a free +2 at some point without having to pay for it. So if you do that one time and you never go again, like that could push you a good chunk of the way up.
Yeah, and it saves you 2 work. You 1 worker versus spending 2 over here.
Exactly. Then the money, just having that constant 2 coming back to you is always helpful. Yeah, no, a lot of fun. I like it. It would be very interesting to play with a bunch of people. I think comfortably we could probably get 4 of us. Because all that stuff we were there. On stream maybe. But yeah, what do you think? I
enjoyed it a lot. Yeah. I was like, I love the variety here because we have half the deck here of these tiles we didn't go through.
Yep.
So I said there's more hybrids in there. There's others of the base game in there. We have a bunch of those. So B, we're still on B. We didn't even get to the C tiles.
Yeah. I mean, even with the
Which I learned, is C super more expensive? Are they like double-digit costs?
No.
Oh, okay.
So 5, 8. So T-Rex Jet C again. This one though is nice because you can use green or yellow.
So it's more variety.
So look
at the bottom of the resort versus your resort.
Oh Jesus, yeah. Holy shit, you can get 5 for 10.
Okay, so if you can get to C, in a 3-4 player game, you'll do it. In a 2-player game, it's hard.
There's no way.
Unless we only buy those and you're not really buying dinosaurs,
right.
And then that's just dumb.
And even with the water pack, I think next time we play this, I don't want to draft a water one right away. Does that? Because it doesn't really make a difference. Instead, I'd rather just shuffle everything into this.
I agree.
And then deal out 3 of those like normal.
Yeah.
And then 3 of these like normal. And then you choose one or the other.
Yeah.
That way you're not forced into having to manage your goddamn algae the entire game.
And I cared less about this. I'm like, okay, if I'm only losing 1 for every 2, sure, it gives you DNA, which is nice once you clean it up, but you have to spend workers. And I'm like, I don't have that many extra workers.
I didn't even use my algae over here. I had that to spend 4 DNA, and I never had to get DNA to use that, especially once I got that double in there. So yeah, the main thing here, I was like, let's see if I can get all the way up to 7, because the only way I was going to offset you getting that top one was by getting to 7. That was it. And I knew you had in-game scoring, so okay, I had to get ahead enough to where potentially he can't keep up. But the thing that really screwed me, it wouldn't have made a difference, but getting the death at the end there.
Oh, that's like -2 from where,
Cool. Alrighty, everyone. Well, that was Dinosaur World. We will be doing a review on this, so definitely check into our YouTube channel. for that at some point. And so for our reviews, if you haven't watched those yet, we do cover multiple categories, then take the average of all those categories, and we do it individually, and then take the average of both of ours to get the final score. So for this, there's no story. So story wouldn't be one of those categories, but we're doing the storage, the rule book, the components, which is like these things, the design, which is the look of it, so the artwork and stuff like that, colors that are used, the iconography, all that, and then lastly the gameplay, of course, and how it feels and how it plays out, what's clunky and whatnot. And we rate it on a scale of 5. And if this ends up getting a combined bald and board average score of at least 3 out of 5, then it would be a certified must play by Bald and Board Games. So check in for that. We're going to have a bunch of reviews going up. We've been trying to find time to do a bunch of those for ones we have played in the past and ones that we've been playing recently.
Yeah, well, we know a few of you on YouTube have reached out and asked for some reviews. So we've prioritized those. So those will be coming here in the next few weeks. So we'll have this one up. And we're also going to have a new structure on YouTube. So be ready for that, as you'll see different video for specific days of the week. So you can be excited as an unboxing comes in. You'll know exactly what day those videos will go live.
Yep.
And obviously, follow us on Instagram. We'll be putting everything there first. We've been launching, mini stories on Instagram of unboxing, as well as YouTube shorts now of fun stuff that comes in.
Yeah, so when it comes in, we're trying to let you know that, hey, we just got this in as the reel, so you can expect the unboxing and stuff shortly after that. So just so you know, we had the all play like small box games, did an unboxing for those that'll be going up shortly. We also did an unboxing today off stream of Leviathan Wilds and the Deep Vale expansion, so that will also be going up at some point. We'll post the schedule as we start doing it on Instagram for what you can expect on which days as those come through.
Yep.
But if you want to see us play anything, review anything, let us know. If you want to send us anything, let us know and we'll tell you how.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you for joining us here at Bald and Board Games as we played Dinosaur. That's it. World by Pandasaurus Games. I'm Bald.
On board.
We'll see you on Isla Nublar.